This evening, male teen hacks stepdad to death in a fit of rage. Clothing drive on tomorrow to assist the fire victims at the drop-in center. International team of experts here to push for abolition of death penalty. The government of Guyana is in no hurry to abolish the death penalty. In the region, in Trinidad, unruly ISIS gang has been promised reprisals for the murder of Selwyn Robocop Alexis. And internationally, Ted Cruz has maintained his stance against Donald Trump.
From Safetv headquarters in South Bramble Gardens, this is Safetv Headline News with George Gonzalez.
Headline News is now being streamed live on our YouTube channel, as well as our website, safetvguyana.com. Join us. A 16-year-old boy from Crane on west coast of Demerara has been arrested for hacking his stepfather to death. Reports reaching Headline News suggest that the boy and his stepfather were at home when an argument ensued. In a fit of rage, the teenager reportedly picked up a cutlass and chopped the man several times about the body. Eustace Williams, also known as Patrick, fought back, and the teen was injured. The two were rushed to Lenora Hospital, where the man died and the boy remains hospitalized under police guard. Investigations are continuing, but there are claims that the boy used to be ill-treated by his stepfather. Headline News will update you on this incident in a subsequent newscast. A visiting international team of experts is here in Guyana to engage the government, judiciary, and other stakeholders on the abolition of the death penalty. They have expressed that talk and the existing moratorium was merely not enough. Kingsley Bryan provides the details in this report.
The need to abolish the death penalty is once again on the front burner, as an international team is presently in Guyana advocating for the law to be completely stricken from the law books. The team includes Dr. Ivan Simonovic, Professor Mark Boussoit, and Navi Pillay. Navi Pillay, who serves as a commissioner of the International Commission Against the Death Penalty, commended Guyana for not executing anyone for such a long time, but contended that the established moratorium is not enough.
And internationally and in the United Nations, almost 160 countries have signed up to either moratorium or abolition. More abolition than moratorium. And that's where we want, as a first step, Guyana to take, is to formalize, make it in law, de jure.
Go backward. She says Guyana should review its anti-terrorism legislation, given the fact it has 12 provisions for the death penalty.
You don't pass a law just because something terrible has happened. Law is not done emotionally. The rule of law follows international standards, and Guyana is very much a part of the international community, has signed many treaties, and so they have vowed to pass laws that are
that Guyana President Granger made it clear that no one would be executed while he served as president. Ms. Pillay said while this was commendable, it was not enough and needed to go into the law books. She cited an example of a change in government in Gambia that resulted in the execution of citizens.
Thanks, Kingsley. Government is not an Mr. Trotman
Since the 1990s, Guyana has maintained a moratorium on the death penalty. In addition, the APNU-AFC government in the National Assembly has striven to fight money laundering, the financing of terrorism, and prescribed death as a reform of punishment. They have maintained their stance on this issue of the death penalty. On Thursday, Minister Trotman reaffirmed this.
And we, as the President rightly said, don't relish taking lives wantonly, have no intentions of
Minister Trotman said that while Guyana is not involved in any conflict with any nation, the country recognizes the jeopardy some of the EU states are facing.
Belgium, France, Germany, where they are now caught up in the throes of terrorist attacks on
On Wednesday, Commissioner with the International Commission Against the Death Penalty, Judge Navi Pillay, indicated to the coalition government and members of the judiciary the need to abolish the death penalty, since Guyana remains the only country in South America President the recent exploitation case during a recent Meet the People Cabinet outreach activity in Linden, Junior Minister of Natural Resources Simona Brooms broke the news to Junior Communications Officer Paul McAdams when she was asked if there were any suspected cases in Region 10.
It will be something new. Complaints, persons will call, persons will send texts. I think the most problems that complain really from the men from the bauxite area.
According to the U.S. State Department Trafficking in Person 2016 report, Ghana has become a source and destination for men, women, and children subjected to sex trafficking and forced labor. Women and children from Guyana, Brazil, the Dominican Republic, Suriname, and Venezuela are subjected to the sex trafficking in mining communities in the interior and urban areas. Victims are are complicit in trafficking crimes and
Up on headline news.
It's the Levi's and Dockers store. But did you know we're also an authorized dealer for Nautica, Perry Ellis, US Polo, Natural Issue, Joffrey Bean, and many others. We also carry the Bruno and Drill brands, who are actually the makers of Express shirts. At half the price, clothing, shoes, and accessories, there's only one choice. John Lewis style, simply different.
With a distinctive flavor, Umder Paukiji is made from
Greetings, Guyana. This is Lucian at the Messenger, inviting one and all to the Golden Jubilee Emancipation 2016 at the National Park in Georgetown. Come and see the Messenger live and kicking. God's willing. See you there.
Showtime, 6 p.m. Tickets $1,000. VIP $4,000. Tickets available at Nigel Supermarket and Makeda on Albert Street. Compliments of Actor and Banks Beer. Have fun in Banks Country.
It's the sizzling summer sale going down on the 29th of July at Clearance, where prices are hot, hot, hot. Get up to 50% off items store-wide. I'm talking gents, sneakers, jeans, shirts, jerseys, caps, and everything you need for that sizzling summer look. And for the ladies, we have tops, jeans, short pants, flip-flops, dresses, sunshades, and everything that you ladies would need to give you that sexy summer look. Remember, the sizzling summer sale goes down for one day only on the 29th.
At Kissoons. Once you want it, Kissoons will make sure you don't leave without it.
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action.
Professionals Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us.
Which took the lives of two young brothers, is now being investigated. Persons able to assist with the clothing drive for the children of the Hatfield Drop-In Center can make their donations tomorrow, the 22nd of July, at Lance Photo Studio located at the Stabrook Market Tarmac. The children are between the ages of 6 and 17, and other items being collected include footwear,
Memorial Committee on Natural Resources at Public Buildings.
Government intends to develop and implement a classification methodology for revision of rental rates. Joseph Harmon, who appeared before the Parliamentary Sectoral Committee on Natural Resources yesterday.
Currently,
We have to change that, and we have to ensure that the Guyana Lands and Surveys Commission is a profitable undertaking and one that can stand on its own feet without having to have too much government intervention. The Surveys Commission is working assiduously to improve land management, combat and reduce land degradation,
George, Minister Harmon said the new project has three components apart from
Under the theme, Standards for Professional Social Work Practice, the opening of the country's first ever social work conference on standards for professional
The workers have been hailed as one of the most capable set of professionals equipped to reverse this trend. As such, the government is looking to better regularize the profession.
We can visualize in the not too distant future the granting of licenses for
workers in Guyana would have to abide by the country's legislations, as well as display a high level of personal conduct. In Guyana in sync with the best practices internationally.
Let us use this opportunity, therefore, over these 2 days, to boldly share our strengths and weaknesses and transform their
Guyana. Still ahead are regional and international news.
Great, whether it's for work to handbags.
Distinctive flavor. Paukagi is made from one. This paukagi is a delight when preparing sweetmeats and other dishes for healthy cooking with a rich buttery taste and aroma. It is used for religious purposes and is a principal fuel.
This moment in history pass you by. Kissoons want every Guyanese home to showcase a new piece of furniture to remember this glorious event of our Jubilee celebration. Kissoons have gone crazy. Every item
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call.
units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further
and soon.
The police informed me and my family to move, relocate, because threats has already been made.
Masjid
To kill him. Nobody wants to
report charisma. And so